Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Double Trouble. So I'm leaving the question of the day the same because I will be away during this time, so I won't see those answers or be able to fix the template for those answers. So I'm just gonna leave them the same for the next couple of days, and just try your best to give me. It doesn't. I don't know if all the questions have to be Pokemon related. It doesn't really matter to me. Whatever you guys want to discuss, I am fine with. And if you guys could leave me a like, that'd be pretty cool. I understand that that does help people, especially if you're connected to Twitter. You share it to your feed and your subscribers, and they'll check it out. And if they like it, they'll like it, and it's just kind of an endless cycle of love. And why not spread it? So, last episode we got double wins in a row, and I'm pretty excited about that because it was the first time recently that we've gotten that. And now we're against another team just half missing items, and I understand. You know, don't jump the gun automatically and say these people are not competitive. Game just came out. It was actually about 2 weeks ago when you're watching this video. And people are still looking for items. So, you know, it's one of those things like, you know, I have 2 DSs, so getting items for me is really easy. I just go trade, trade, trade. It takes a while, but I get the items. Not everyone has that luxury, and some people have to go through GTS, and that's kind of a drag if someone can, like, there's a potential for people to nab your Pokemon, so it's kind of a drag, but eventually we'll have teams with full items. So it looks like we've got Slaking, which is quite a monster. Oh, my eye's twitching. That's not good. Blaziken, Melodic, Crobat, Slowbro. That is not Slowbro. I don't know why, but anytime something's like S, I say Slowbro. Spiritomb and Aegislash. So I like Camerupt lead. Oops. And I really like Kofagrigus lead, except for the Aegislash, to be quite honest with you. But I can't survive an Aegislash's move, so that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Tangrowth because we've got that Melodic. And I think I'm going to bring Carodon. I think Carodon's going to be pretty useful here. Yeah, I don't really see Aromatisse being too useful. He has 2 things that hit me super effectively, and nothing that I can hit super effectively with Aromatisse or Wall. I can Wall Blaziken relatively well, but I also have Kofagrigus for that, so really not a big deal, and Blaziken's ability will sort of not work for it. So it starts off with Blaziken and Melodic. Now, I'm not a big fan of that lead, and the reason because Camerupt doesn't like it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch right into Tangrowth. Actually, no. I'm going to switch into Crawdown. I think that's actually a better switch, and then I'm going to go for Trick Room here. Now, I'm expecting the Blaziken to protect, as they all do. The reason why I went into Crawdon, now hear me out, if I bring in Tangrowth, Tangrowth doesn't really have anything for Blaziken. It would just kind of be fodder, and it would be kind of worthless. You know what I'm saying? It's not really made to switch in for Blaziken. But Crawdon can take water moves just as well, especially when they're Surf. I was really worried about Scald. I didn't want to get burned, but I didn't get burned, so thank the Lord. So now what I'm going to do is I get Trick Room up. You know, he's going to get Speed Boost, so he's going to be really fast. He's probably going to switch out, but I'm not going to take that risk. I'm still going to send a Crabhammer flying in his direction. We'll see how much that does. And now I would burn the Melodic normally, but I don't want to proc his Marvel Scale. That would just make it a lot harder to beat with a knockoff next turn if I do take out the Blaziken this turn. So I'd much rather just go for a Shadow Ball, do some chip damage, sort of ensure that knockoff KO. So in comes Spiritomb, and I don't think this really wants to take a Crabhammer either. I'll be quite honest with you. I really don't think so. So we go for a Shadow Ball. That should do some really good damage. Not really good, but good enough. And we don't miss the Crabhammer, so I really think this is going down, and it does go down. Hallelujah. I love Crawdon. And we're taking damage here and there, but, oh, he's going for Scald. Okay, so please do not burn us. I do not need that. Yes! Okay, so if he doesn't send out the Blaziken now, I think I am going to take out this Melodic. And no, he sends out the Slaking. Actually, you know what? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I do want to take out this Melodic, so I'm going to go for Knockoff. And I'm going to burn the Slaking. it's not a big deal. I don't think that's a big deal. He might actually attack the Kofagrigus to get rid of his Truant, but oh, that is a big deal. But that, I mean, we still have another Trick Room turn left, so it's not the end of the world. It depends on what he does. If he takes out the Crawdaunt, which he's going to, because he kind of has to, it's not a big deal, because then we can spend the next turn, you know, doing some minor damage, maybe get a burn off on him, especially with Camera Up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in Camera Up, because he only has Blaziken left, and Camera Up does kind of just poop on it. So he's probably going to protect the first turn to get that speed boost. I don't really know why, but he's probably going to. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and just go for Earth Power on the Slaking. And actually, because he's Truanting, I'm just going to Psychic the Blaziken just in case. Just in the slightest bit. Just in case, you never know. It can't hurt. It really can't. I'm pretty sure we have one. Oh, he's not protecting. And that, yeah, that was literally just in case. He's gonna Truant this turn, so yeah, it does. And he digs. Okay, bizarre. But we should definitely take out the Slaking this turn. And he's gonna dig on the Camerupt. So I'm just gonna protect, because I mean, dig I think makes contact, so it's just, yeah, whatever, it just makes more sense. And I'm just gonna Psychic the Slaking, because it's the best thing I can do, probably, especially since we have Trick Room up, and you know, I can't really hit the Blaziken. I don't have Earthquake, so not a big deal. But the Slaking's the threat here, because Kofagrigus can beat the Blaziken, I'm pretty sure. It's mainly a physical wall, so I'm really not too concerned. Now, he does get out of the Trick Room. Now, I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I'm going to go just for Earth Power, and I'm going to go for Psychic, because I don't really need to worry about setting up Trick Room. The speed doesn't make you stronger. And simply because the speed doesn't make you stronger, and he digs, the Trick Room would have screwed me up there. You know what I'm saying? It really would have. I'm pretty sure Dig isn't going to do a lot to me, so I'm just not even going to bother, and Psychic will take it out anyway. So I'm just going to double attack it, Earth Power, Psychic. Score doesn't matter. He does dig the Kofagrigus, so that, again, another good reason to do that. And he loses speed boost. I don't know why you would do that, but that's fine. And that should be game right there. Careful planning and careful execution. That's what I like. That's how I like to play. I like taking some risks sometimes when it really doesn't matter, you know, like in Battle Spot, you know, I'm not here to win every single battle. Oh my god, that would be hard. But in a tournament, you know, I'm not going to be like, well, you know, I don't know if I get one hit KO'd here, so I'm going to go for it. You know, and that's just like a bad logic. The only time I really did that was at Philly, when I was like really like, there was no way I was getting it to top cut. We're already way out of the range of getting points, and I was just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna have fun now. I was just like, oh, you're this thing? We're gonna try this move. You know, like, I literally brought Scizor. Oh, I forgot to hit buttons. I literally brought Scizor in like my last battle just because I was like, I haven't used him in this entire tournament, and I have no reason not to use him now. So I used him, and I actually almost won that battle, which is really funny. I was like 5 HP off of winning that battle, and it was because of Scizor, and I was just like, this is hysterical. I just brought him randomly. He ended up being pretty useful against a Garchomp late game, but Rough Skin got me there. But it was just, that's when I was just like, it doesn't matter, I'm not getting points. At this point, all I'm gonna do is just try and have fun. I feel bad, Scizor has been in the back all this time and not being used, so I'm gonna use him now. And it ended up working out pretty well. But you know, I'm gonna try and be a little bit more serious in this, because it does matter, because you guys are watching me. I don't know if you guys are watching me for entertainment or because I'm good or what. I'm not gonna claim any of those. I'll let you guys claim that for me. But yeah, I don't know. So it looks like we've got a Sylveon, Porygon 2, Weavile, Talonflame, Salamence, and Melodic. So the Melodic, of course, is always pretty scary. I kind of just want to bring the same Pokemon, except for Kofagrigus. I want to bring Aromatisse instead. simply because Weavile is kind of scary to Kof Rodriguez. Knockoff will do a lot of damage to me. Now, the thing about Tangrowth is he's got a lot of things that can hit me pretty hard. But I don't know if I can afford not to bring it. I'm going to bring Bisharp instead, and I'm going to bring Crawdon, and I'm going to take that risk because, hear me out, Tangrowth is hit super effectively by Talonflame, Weavile, and Salamence, all three of which outspeed outside of Trick Room, which isn't very hard. But two of them, the Weavile and the Talonflame, they carry super effective priority. So I gotta kind of be weary of that. And Bisharp resists all three of their stabs. Let's see, it resists Dark, Flying, and Dragon. So everything but the Fire type. But I do have the Focus Sash, so it's not a big deal if he hits me with a Flare Blitz. And yeah. So let's see what he starts off with. Now it is going to be the Weavile and the Talonflame. A question that I need to know is, I'm just gonna double protect. I think that's really my best play, just to kind of burn that fake out that's definitely gonna be coming, and see who the Talonflame is wanting to attack. I don't necessarily want to break my sash on Bisharp just yet. Now, Bisharp would have been a cool lead, because I could have gone for Quick Guard, but I don't know. So we'll see what he does. I haven't used Double Protect in a while. He fakes out the Aromatisse. I figured as much, and I didn't... See, I thought he would Brave Bird the Aromatisse. I mean the Camerupt. I didn't think he would, I don't know. I'm going to go for Heat Wave, and I know it doesn't do very much to Talon... It actually does a decent amount to Talonflame. I just want to break the Weavile Sash, because it most likely has it, and I can survive pretty much... I think I can survive everything this thing's going to send my way, so I'm just going to go for Trick Room. I've obviously never calced against a Weavile, but the Dark Stab won't do very much, and the Icicle Crash could probably do a lot, but I have a feeling he's going to want to try and take out the Camerupt. And plus with the Citrus Berry, I'm pretty sure I can survive an Icicle Crash. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive. He does go for Icicle Crash onto whom? Probably the Aromatisse. That's a big threat. Yeah, the Aromatisse. I should survive. Oh, I survived that really well. Wow. Okay, not bad at all. And wow, we almost take out that Talonflame. Not a big deal. Not a bad thing. I don't know who we crit. I think that was the Weavile that we crit. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. What I'm going to do now is I am going to just Heat Wave again and protect with my Aromatisse. I don't want her to go down just yet. I need to give these guys nicknames. I haven't gotten around to that yet. Obviously, I'm going to be naming Camerupt Brownie. I think that's amazing. I don't know why. I don't know where that nickname came from. I must have been hungry, and I was just like, I'm making this team, and then it's like Trick Room, and it's so focused around Camerupt, and I was like, Brownie. Yeah. So that's kind of weird tangent, but he does switch out here into Melodic. Now, Melodic is an interesting Pokemon. Now, he actually Brave Bird. Did I not protect? I might not have. I didn't. I thought I could have sworn I did. I might have misclicked. That is a possibility. But this Melodic's actually going to take a full-powered Heat Wave to the face. So it'll still do some decent damage. That's decent damage. Not great damage, but decent damage. I'm going to bring in Crawdon here. I definitely thought I protected there. That's a little awkward. And he's probably going to bring in Weavile to fake me out. And he does. Alright. So I'm just going to call the fake out to Camerupt and the Hydro Pump / Scald to Camerupt. And I'm just going to knock off the Melodic. Is my best play. I need to get rid of the Melodic so I can finish sweeping with Camerupt. I like to consider Crawdon the water killer, because knockoff just destroys. Now, I'm wrong, and he does fake out the Crawdon. I was wrong. That does happen. I'm going to be wrong again, maybe, but I'm going to switch into Bisharp here because I really cannot afford to... I'm not going for Aqua Jet. I can't afford to lose Camerupt just yet. Camerupt will destroy the rest of his team. I think. I might be wrong. There's the potential I'm wrong. But, yeah, is this the second or first battle? I don't remember. Oh, this is awkward. I think this is the second battle, because we got that Blaziken. I remember the Blaziken. So, we go first, we knock it out. Oh, we didn't knock it off. Whoa, buddy. Who are you scalding? Who are you scalding? You're scalding my Crawdon. Oh, you're not. Okay, I was wrong. Wrong. And you go for knockoff, and that shouldn't do too much. It'll knock off my lefties, my life orb, but, not a big deal. I'm gonna go for Iron Head on the Melodic, and I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet onto the Weavile. Reason being, Weavile does have priority, and I don't want any extra damage off on me. I do not want it. So as long as I get rid of the Melodic, I should be fine. And even if I don't, priority. I have 2 forms of priority on this team. That's why I really like this this team. I really like the priority on this team. It's very powerful priority. Choice Banded Crawdon probably kills everything. Now, we do lose the Trick Room here, but it all depends on what he has left. Like I said, we do have 2 forms of priority, so it's not the end of the world, depending on what he has. And it looks like it's a Porygon too, so Heat Trace are Defiant. Not a big deal. I actually, you know, this isn't the updated Bisharp yet, so I do have Low Kick. And I'm going to go for Knockoff here because that will knock off its Eviolite, making it easier to beat. Now, he goes for Thunder Wave, oddly enough. I would have predicted I don't think it gets Will-O-Wisp, actually. I take that back. Now, that doesn't do too much. They're not very heavy, but this should do some decent, and then that will set me up for the rest of the match. You know what I'm saying? You'll know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go for Low Kick, and I'm actually just going to go for Aqua Jet. It's going to do decent damage and without... Oh, and he forfeits. Alright, cool. So that was episode number... Wow, I don't even know. I'm going to say 145. I don't know. So leave a like if you enjoyed it. I believe that was 2 episodes. That had to be 2. That had to be 2 battles. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.